The early statehood of Massachusetts has always been one of self-governance, intellectual and social reform, and a core part of the beginning stages of abolitionist sentiments. Plymouth County, which primarily made up of Pilgrims, was one of the first to have documents of self-governance with the Mayflower Compact. Transcendentalism, which focused on individualism and a love for nature, was founded by people like Henry David Thoreau and Ralph Waldo Emerson. William Lloyd Garrison led some of the first abolitionist movements in the 1780s through judicial tactics, along with Theodore Sedgwick, who aided Elizabeth Freeman, formerly Monbette, in suing for her freedom. In 1780, the Massachusetts Constitution went into effect, establishing laws and customs that sanctioned slavery as incompatible with the Constitution. Because the slave population was around 2.2%, mostly concentrated in coastal towns, there was an overwhelming amount for abolitionist sentiments to spread. One coastal town in particular, called New Bedford, was founded in 1787 and became a great place for renowned abolitionist Frederick Douglass to continue his efforts for his people. Due to New Bedford having a large Quaker population, it quickly became a safe haven for escaped enslaved people because Quakers were known to believe in inherent human equality. It was a coastal town filled with whaling ports that provided newly freed people with opportunities for paid work and transportation. There had also been a small population of freed African Americans that provided protection to newcomers if faced with adversity or risk of capture. However, the Massachusetts Constitution also provided the legal framework to protect the free status of all individuals so that they could build their lives without the risk of reenslavement. In 1838, after his escape from slavery, the later prominent abolitionist figure Frederick Douglass settled in New Bedford and catapulted his career in abolition with a series of essays titled The Narrative of a Life Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, released in 1845. Living with abolitionists Nathan and Polly Johnson, Douglass was able to work and establish himself as the incredibly significant abolitionist we know him as today. Douglass worked on the city's docks doing hard labor and eventually worked in a whale oil refinery with white men. He had 3 children with his wife, Anna Murray Douglass, and became an integral part of the black community in New Bedford. His work, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, detailed the horrid nature of his life as a fugitive slave in Maryland. Some quotes include, "I have known him to cut and slash the women's heads so horribly that even master would be enraged at his cruelty. Children from 7 to 10 years old of both sexes, almost naked, might be seen at all seasons of the year." Douglass's narrative work was a powerful catalyst for the abolitionist movement due to its detail of the violence, dehumanization, and pure inhumanity of slavery. It also stood as a testament to the things that African Americans could do if given the rights and freedoms to become literate and treated like human individuals, all while directly challenging the hypocrisy that lies within the American colonist values for upholding the institution of slavery. Douglass and his work is recognized today as inspirational, valuable, and extremely important when evaluating the ways in which abolition began and developed. His intelligence and directness and incredible strength in what makes New Bedford the significant place for abolition that it is today.